Get ready for an electrifying look at the world of cinema. First up, we are heading to the red carpet where the incredible Julianne Moore is set to take center stage. The Academy Award-winning actress has just been named the recipient of the prestigious Women in Motion 2026 award at the Cannes Film Festival. This honor celebrates not just her legendary career on screen, but her tireless activism in the fight against gun violence with Everytown for gun safety. She is a true force of nature in film and advocacy, and we cannot wait to see her accept this well-deserved recognition.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-Pack Screen Protector Plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The storytelling at Cannes gets deeper as we turn our focus to the raw and powerful film Vesna. Directed by Lithuanian filmmaker Rostislav Kirpichenko, this project brings a harrowing reality to the screen by exploring the secret resistance behind the burial of executed Ukrainian civilians. Starring Kęstutis Saisnas as a priest risking everything to ensure dignified burials, this collaboration between Ukraine, Lithuania, and France is an essential watch that highlights the bravery of those documenting history under the darkest of circumstances. Next, the international film circuit is buzzing as Brazil's VDF connection returns to the Marché du Film with their ambitious VDF Showcase. Led by partners Monica Trigo and Javier Fernandez, this initiative is putting a spotlight on a massive slate of fresh talent and bold visions from around the globe. From the high-stakes science fiction of Zoom Speed to the intense psychological thriller My Dear Alice, they are bringing 15 diverse titles to the market that challenge conventions and demand your attention. Finally, we are looking at a major milestone for acclaimed Greek filmmaker Konstantina Kotzamani as she makes her feature debut with Titanic Ocean at this year's Cannes Film Festival. Selected for the prestigious Uncertain Regard section, the film follows 17-year-old Akame on a mesmerizing journey of metamorphosis as she trains to become a mermaid. It is a stunning visual exploration of self-discovery that you definitely need to keep on your radar. If you want to stay ahead of all the latest entertainment news, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on so you never miss an update. Ever wonder what it takes to balance a legendary Hollywood career with the weight of global activism? Today, we are celebrating a powerhouse who does both with effortless grace. Julianne Moore has officially been tapped to receive the prestigious Women in Motion 2026 award at the upcoming Cannes Film Festival. This isn't just another shiny trophy for her mantle. It is a profound recognition of her dual legacy as a versatile screen icon and a fearless advocate. Whether she is stunning us with an Oscar-winning performance or heading the creative council for Everytown for gun safety, Moore has consistently used her platform to push for equality and meaningful social change. By selecting her as the successor to 2025 winner Nicole Kidman, the Curring Group is honoring someone who truly embodies the intersection of art and social responsibility. She has spent her career championing diversity and amplifying voices that are too often drowned out, proving that influence is only as valuable as how you choose to use it. It is rare to see a star of her magnitude stay so grounded in the fight for a safer, more equitable world. So, as we look toward Cannes, let's celebrate an artist who refuses to just act in the world, but actually works to change it. What do you think about the power of celebrity activism in the modern era? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on the intersection of culture and change. Because at the end of the day, true impact isn't just about what you achieve, it is about who you choose to fight for. What would you do if you were denied the basic human right to bury your own loved ones? This isn't just a hypothetical question. It is the haunting reality of the occupation in Ukraine, and it is about to take center stage at the most prestigious film festival on the planet. The upcoming film, Vesna, directed by Lithuanian filmmaker Rostislav Kirpichenko, has officially been selected for the Cannes Film Festival, and it is a gut-wrenching look at a silent, dangerous resistance. The story follows Andrei, a 35-year-old priest played by Lithuanian actor Kęstutis Saisnas, who finds himself trapped in a nightmare where occupying forces forbid the burial of executed civilians. Instead of turning away, Andrei chooses a path of quiet, perilous defiance. He spends his days identifying the dead and orchestrating secret missions to return bodies to their families, fighting to ensure that even in the face of brutal erasure, no one is forgotten. This is a massive international collaboration between Ukraine, Lithuania, and France, brought to life by a dedicated crew of 80 people who clearly felt the weight of this story. Interestingly, this recognition coincides with Ukrainian filmmaker Mstislav Chernov heading the jury for the LOL d'Or Documentary Award at Cannes this year. It serves as a powerful reminder that while the world watches the red carpets of France this May, these stories of courage and humanity remain the true headliners of our time. If you found this update important, please consider supporting the channel on Patreon. It helps us keep these vital stories in the light. History is often written by the victors, but cinema has a unique way of ensuring that the truth is never buried along with the victims. Ever wonder where the next big cult classic or groundbreaking indie masterpiece comes from? Usually, it starts in the bustling corridors of the Cannes Film Festival's Marché du Film. And this year, the spotlight is shining brighter than ever on the VDF Showcase. This isn't just another screening. It's a high-stakes launchpad for auteur and genre cinema, brought to us by the powerhouse team of Monica Trigo and Javier Fernandez. They aren't just picking movies, they're curating a global conversation. So what's the vibe? It's bold, it's daring, and it's deeply committed to pushing boundaries. The showcase is split into two massive pillars: fantastic cuts and first look. If you're a fan of the macabre, the surreal, or the high-concept sci-fi, Fantastic Cuts is your playground. We are talking about films like Zoom Speed, which dares to ask what happens if the pandemic never truly ended, or The Taxidermist, a gritty slasher that blends religious fervor with gruesome art. These aren't just movies, they are challenges to the audience. Then you have First Look, which leans into the auteur spirit. It covers everything from the haunting exploration of racial violence in Where We Are Safe to the powerful, music-drenched history of Bossa, Nova legend Aleid Costa in The Night of Aleid. This is storytelling that demands you pay attention. What makes the VDF Showcase so special is the preparation. These filmmakers aren't just showing up. They've gone through rigorous training to make sure their projects are ready for the global stage. Whether it's a psychological thriller like My Dear Alice or a dystopian drama like Paradise, these stories are primed to break out of their local markets and hit international screens. If you love cinema that takes risks, stories that prioritize identity over formula, keep your eyes on these titles. Which of these genres are you dying to see on the big screen? The chilling unpredictability of horror or the raw, emotional weight of social drama? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the future of global film. After all, the best stories are often the ones waiting in the shadows to be discovered. What happens when a 17-year-old girl decides to trade her legs for a life beneath the surface? The film world is buzzing, and it is all because of Konstantina Kotzamani. Her debut feature, Titanic Ocean, has just secured a coveted spot in the uncertain regard section at the 79th Cannes Film Festival, and trust me, this is a massive deal. After years of turning heads with short films at Berlin, Venice, and Locarno, Kotzamani is finally making her grand entrance on the big stage. This isn't just another indie flick. It is a massive international collaboration spanning from Greece to Japan, and the premise is as haunting as it is beautiful. We are following Akim, a teen who is literally training to be a mermaid. Think about that for a second, not just swimming, but performing in front of thousands with sharks circling in the same tank. It is a grueling, high-stakes environment that feels like a metaphor for the cutthroat nature of growing up. As she balances the physical agony of holding her breath against the emotional rush of her first love, she starts to find a voice that's less of a schoolgirl's and more of a mythical siren. It's a classic coming-of-age story twisted into something visceral and transformative. If you love cinema that challenges conventions and explores the boundary between the human and the surreal, keep your eyes on Cannes this May. Are you ready to dive into the deep end with Akim? Let me know in the comments if this is on your watch list, and remember, sometimes, to find your own voice, you have to hold your breath until the world stops spinning.